profanities, and Texas family court judge sentenced a man to 179 days in jail for a single courtroom outburst. The judge reached this total by taking one continuous disruption and fracturing it into 6 separate, consecutively stacked criminal charges. This chart illustrates the strategic math behind that sentence. By capping the total at exactly 179 days, the court stops 1 day short of the 6-month threshold that guarantees a defendant the right to a jury trial. This deliberate calculation is the basis of an emergency habeas corpus petition, which argues the court bypassed required due process protections to maximize summary punishment. This chart shows the exact breakdown of the 6 counts: 30 days for throwing a water bottle, 30 days for each of 4 profanities, and 29 days for a 5th, totaling 179. Judges can use summary contempt to control a courtroom, but Texas law limits converting that temporary control into final punitive confinement. Once the immediate courtroom emergency is over, imposing final punishment requires an orderly process, including a formal hearing. This timeline highlights a glaring chronological discrepancy. Official file stamps show the written order was filed at 3:49 p.m. and transmitted to the jail by 3:53 p.m. That 4-minute gap proves the court collapsed observation, 6-count adjudication, and final stacked punishment into one immediate sequence, denying the defendant the required post-exigency hearing. The sentence structure violates specific Texas legal precedent. In Ex parte Thompson, the court ruled that multiple profanities within one continuous outburst constitute a single contemptuous act, meaning the act, not the syllable, is the punishable unit. Testing this precedent requires analyzing the actual proceeding, yet the incarcerated defendant has been actively denied access to the reporter's official transcript and the audio backup. Instead of producing the transcript, the judge emailed court staff the day after sentencing, directing them to file his own after-the-fact narrative as the official docket entry. This creates a structural due process conflict. A judge cannot legally serve as the accuser, the adjudicator, and the unilateral creator of the evidentiary record used to review the case. The emergency petition demands the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals order immediate transcript production, enact a stay of enforcement, and assign a neutral judge. Until those demands are met, the defendant sits in the county jail serving this legally questionable sentence. The appellate court must now intervene to enforce the structural boundaries of the justice system, ensuring no single judge can operate as an unchecked system unto themselves. On April 14, 2026,